Hello, dear friends. At the numerous requests of our viewers, today's topic will be covered in such a way that you, those who are interested in the topic of subtle plane, will understand everything. So, my friends, subtle plane. How does the subtle plane affect the physiological state of the human body? How does the subtle plane create reality for a person? And in general, what processes take place when the subtle plane is in an unbalanced state? So, my friends, to understand this very difficult issue, you need to understand, at least partially, the nature of a human being. Human nature is the energy information fields that make up a human being. And these energy informational fields, depending on the internal state of a person, have different levels of vibrations. Low frequency ones correspond to the aggressive state of a person's life. High vibration ones correspond to a spiritual, calm, balanced state, a state of understanding, acceptance, and love, kind feelings of a person. We can say this: anger, aggression, and fear are low vibrations. Love, kindness, acceptance, mercy, and awareness are the highest vibrations. These vibrations are part of the cellular state of the human body. Your cells work, develop, and live thanks to these high vibrations. These vibrations are the lifeblood of your cells. So when a person is angry, offended, or worried and experiences some levels of fear, inside the human body, these vibrations destroy the cells, since low vibrations are destructive. Your body has its own natural vibration frequency, which each person is tuned to. It is this vibrational frequency that enables your cellular state to be in the right, healthy state. If this frequency decreases, there is a lack of energy in the cells, and the body begins to destroy. Infections are activated, of which there is a lot inside the human body, and the person begins to get sick. And you also notice that if you are in a depressed, aggressive state or in fear for a long period of time, you start to get sick. But if you even felt some discomfort, but still retained a state of confidence, calmness, and you think everything will pass, everything will be fine, then you recover very quickly. And it also testifies to how the energy in a forward movement, in a wave movement, enters your cells, fills your cells, and expands your possibilities. In addition to this process of reading information and energy, each human organism has the property and ability to create and generate a certain state of energy on its own. Again, this depends on your inner state. You are energy batteries. You have energy centers, 7 major energy centers that correspond to the life of your 7 bodies. You have 7 bodies. Your 7 bodies are associated with certain levels of space. For example, your mental body is connected to the subtle mental plane. Your ethereal body is connected with the semi-material space, and we can call it the subtle plane as well. Your energy bodies that have different levels of vibration, mid-frequency to high frequency, also correspond to certain levels of vibration. They are called spiritual bodies, energy bodies with higher vibrations. And you, listening to this video now, are simultaneously living on all these levels, although you see yourself and perceive yourself only at the physical level. So, my friends, as a matter of fact, the subtle plane and your invisible states, your thoughts, emotions, beliefs, are always primary. They are in the subtle plane. And the life that flows around you is formed in this way. Everything that manifests itself here on the dense material plane initially manifests itself on the subtle plane. Any process, any event in your life, if it happened on the material plane, on the physical one, know that this means that it happened earlier on the subtle plane, a day or two before or earlier, in the form of thoughts, mental projections, and in the form of ethereal emotional states. Mental projections, together with ethereal emotional states, create the primary density of the future situations. Then the force of gravity that you carry inside, and you all have the force of gravity inside you, it attracts these waves of the subtle plane, and these waves begin to materialize reality for you on the physical plane. They attract people to you and create meetings with people who will play a certain role in your life. These waves also create weather phenomena, any events, situations, life processes, absolutely everything. All this is first formed on the subtle plane, and only then is it all formed on the physical plane by the force of gravity, the force of attraction. Therefore, if you want to change any situation in life, for example, you are faced with a difficult life situation and you want to change it. If you really want to change it, understanding this process of reality formation, you must first change the reality of the event on the subtle plane, in the ethereal mental projection. How? Imagine that everything is already fine, everything ended in the best possible way, you are happy, healthy, strong, your situation has been resolved and you feel great. And you even need to leave this state in the form of your thoughts and emotions, and even tune into it with your internal state. It means to convince yourself of this, not to feel superficially, with doubts, otherwise it will not work, but convincingly leave this state, feel it with confidence. Then you will really see that this is how the situation will occur on the physical plane. If people learned how to skillfully use, manage these energies, these states, and understand the structure of the reality of life, and manage their lives, there would always be happiness, health, success, luck, prosperity, and wealth for all people. People would have it all. But people do not know how to control these energies and how serious it is, how really serious it is. But due to the fact that people do not have the knowledge, people do not have a level of development, except for fear there is almost nothing, they generate this fear on the subtle plane, and this fear manifests itself on the physical plane in the form of situations, events, conditions, illnesses, and death. You know, friends, now in the process of the quantum transition, the quantum process, I would call it that, all these projections, the processes of reality formation, have accelerated in their manifestation due to the fact that time has accelerated. And many people say this, sometimes we do not know what is primary, we just thought about something, but it immediately happens. Here is the confirmation of my words. The fact that time accelerated, the fourth dimension appeared, manifested, and another unit of measurement appeared. This is time. Indeed, humans need to learn how to manage time. And humans can slow down time, stretch it, and speed up time. People can even stop time. Yes, my friends, people have such abilities and opportunities. And all these abilities are within each of you, as I have already told and explained to you many times. So, my friends, I want you to understand that your psychic energy, your energy of your soul, your thoughts, and your inner states are initially reflected on the subtle plane and then materialize. There is such a truth. What is above is similar to what is below. And what you feel down here will be similar to everything that is above. That is, it cannot be different. All of this is completely interconnected. It is a single system of life. This single state of life gives you the opportunity to strengthen your conviction to awaken within yourself the desire to know this tool of life that is inside each of you. You are the instrument of life. These states are within you, and having opened them, knowing them, and having learned to manage them, you will completely control all the events of your life and the life of the planet. This is very important for every person. And immediately after listening to today's lecture, you will tell yourself, I want to learn this, of course, and I want to understand it all. Yes, my friends, I know, but I want you to understand. This knowledge is so multifaceted, so multidimensional, and so wide-ranging. This is the knowledge of the universe, the knowledge of the higher mind. This is science. This is what you call science. Vibrations, energies, quantum fields, quantum particles, quantum states. And all these processes are explicable. Moreover, all these processes are controlled not only by the higher mind, but each of you has the property and capability to enter into resonance with these fields and manage your life, create your life. So be the creator of your life. And this is how it actually happens. It does not matter if you believe in it or not. It does not matter, my friends. It still happens to you. So my advice to you, my recommendation, hurry now to learn how to manage these energies and states as quickly as possible. Cognize yourself, know yourself, explore yourself, study yourself, study your nature, apply your condition, your energy nature in your everyday social life. Learn to control your emotions and thoughts. Learn to manage your desires. Learn to manage your worldview, your understanding of life. And that's what this life is for. My friends, your inner world, your thoughts, your emotions determine your outer life. Remember these words and try to learn everything